started.
Okay, y'all. So we have arrived in Chicago, and we arrived safely. So I'm just waiting on my parents. Not my parents. So I'm waiting on my brother and my mom in the bathroom. I hope we can check in the hotel early. It is 12:33. We got here fast, but yeah, I'm gonna call the hotel and see if we can check in early. This is a quick tour of the room. Kind of basic, but it'll do for the time we are here. This is the view. Not much of a view, but we are staying at the Le Meridian. And let's see. Here's the mirror. This is the closet. Thing fell. This is the bathroom. That's my brother. Bathroom is decent. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, but these Mylene goats, I don't know, but I've seen that brand before. Even got the moisturizers, those will be going with me. And soaps. And that is the room tour. Okay, y'all, so these are the best socks from Uniqlo. This is where I'm at. I had to re-up, and I wanted all colors. Maybe I should have got that green. I just don't know. But yeah, I had to get all colors. Good morning, y'all. So today is the day. So the reason, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I think I did, but we are here to bury my aunt, which is my mom's oldest sister. So yeah, today is her funeral. And yeah, so it's a sad day, but I'm glad that she is, I know she's in a better place. And, you know, she's not suffering and she's not, you know, sick anymore. So it's almost a feeling of relief. But I'm actually running late. I need to get myself together and then call the car so we can head to the funeral home. Yeah, so we can head to the funeral home. do what we gotta do. But I'll check in with y'all later. Oh, I guess I could talk. So yesterday, of course, we arrived, and I think we went to Michigan Avenue, and just like literally walked around. It's like a lot of stores, a lot of shopping. So we just to kill time, like we went into some different stores. I took y'all in Uniqlo. That's like one of my favorite stores for like accessories, like socks and stuff like that. So I re-up on some socks. And that's pretty much all I bought. But tomorrow is the day that we'll get out and do some like touristy type stuff. I want to go to the Bean. I want to go to see the Flyboy statue at the Navy Pier. I want to go, visit some like different stores that I've been wanting to go to. It used to be this store called Fat Tiger, but it's since closed down. I went there like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I think. When the last time I came. But I want to find some like stores like that. I think Joe Fresh Goods has a store up here, and I want to go to that. So tomorrow is gonna be the day I explore. And also, a guy I met through my best friend, he has a coffee shop up here called The Brew. So I want to go and support and maybe get a little content and show that I was there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I need to let y'all go so I can get ready, because I know everybody gonna be waiting on me. And that's rare, but they're gonna be waiting on me today because I gotta call the car and everything. So I'll check back in with y'all later. We just came from eating Giordano's. It was really good. And we are heading back to the room. Morning, you guys. We are day 3 in Chicago. We are currently headed to the Bean. I've been here before, but I didn't really get to take it in like I want to today. So we're about to go look at the Bean, be by the Bean, for the things. So let's go.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not overlooking. Overlooking the water. You can have that. Okay. That's why I'm gonna stay right here. But it's really nice out here. The weather is, it's windy city, but it's actually not bad considering last week they said that it was freezing, like below 5 or something like that, below 0 something, -5, -8. So I'm just thankful that we got pretty good weather since we've been here. So I'm waiting till he get down. Then we're going to meet up with my mom, and she wants to do some more shopping. So look, I'm with her. I'm not spending no more money. I have spent so much money on Ubers and Lyfts. Not doing it. If I see something that's cheap, maybe. But I'm not spending no more money, and don't nobody ask me to go nowhere after I come off this trip. Between food and Uber and Lyft, I'm eating in the house, and I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, so I'll check that in with you all later while he is on this Ferris wheel. And I'm hungry, so I don't know what we're about to eat, but we gotta eat something fast. Oh man, I ain't had to order no fries. It came with fries. So good morning, y'all. We are concluding our trip to Chicago. It has been ups and downs on my knees. Ups and downs. Like the down part was like, I can't hit from out my school. But the up part was I had to spend time with my cousin, got to see family, got to meet some of her friends that she knew. I got to sightsee and do a lot of the things that, I normally wouldn't have done the times I've come before. Partly because I didn't know about those things, and over the years, with social media and everything, you find out about different places that you want to visit, and you just, mature, and you just figure out, the things that you like and what you want to do. So as an adult, mind you, I'm almost 40. Not almost 40, I'll be 37 this year, but still, all the times I came when I was a kid, up until adulthood, I always came and, I was just here. Or, you do the things that, whoever you here with, you do, or you visit, or you're a part of. So, the fact that this time I got to do a lot of things that I wanted to do, that was, dope. I got to go to the Bean, which I've done that before, but I got to go see the statue from Brantley at the Children's Museum at the Navy Pier. I've never been to the Navy Pier. You know, I ate the things that I wanted to eat. You know, pizza, the Giordano's, I didn't go to the usual spot we always go to get the Polish style, but the place we tried last night was pretty good. That pepper just was hot too. But I say all that to say is, you know, this was a good trip. And to literally cherish the people that are around you, cherish your family, cherish your friends, and so you just want to have, you know, no regrets. That you did all you could do, you saw them, you loved on them, and, you know, no regrets. And that's how I want to live my life with no regrets. Like, I want to make sure I see my parents, my brother, as much family as I can, my friends, try to spend as much time with those who genuinely, you know, want to be in your presence and you want them in your presence. But yeah, just, I hope this music, I'll tune it out, but, yeah, like, just cherish those around you and never take anything for granted. And I'm about to eat this burger, fruit, granola bowl, whatever this is, because you know we got this. Thank you. We got this credit. Thank you. We got this credit, so I'm gonna use it. My yoga ball just came, so I'm about to partake in this, and we're gonna head back to Atlanta. So I'll check in with y'all